Welcome, nature detectives. I'm Conrad Baker. I'm an outdoor educator with the New York State Office of Parks, Recreation, and Historic Preservation here at Letchworth State Park, and I have a nature mystery for you guys. I just found this interesting plant that you can see right behind me, and I want you guys to try and help me figure out what it is. We'll need 3 nature tools today: our eyes, our fingers, and our sense of smell. So I'm going to grab a piece of this plant. Here we are. Right here. Let's figure out what it is. Our first nature clue. What shape is it? Now, to me, I would say this is kind of like a heart shape. I would say it has a point on the top and 2 big round parts down on the bottom. And if we look closer, it has little tiny bumpies all along the edge. Little tiny bumpies all along the edge. They're not like the teeth of a saw, if you've ever seen a saw before, with those long and very sharp points. They're just kind of bumps going along the edge of the leaf. So kind of heart-shaped with a bumpy edge. Our next nature clue. Let's feel the stem. Feel the stem with my fingers here. And maybe you guys can even see from there that there are teeny tiny, I'm not sure if you can see too well, but there are teeny tiny hairs all along the stem here. Teeny tiny. So I can feel them with my fingers. And that is going to be a very important nature clue coming up soon. Our last nature clue that we'll do today. Let's use our sense of smell. We're going to have to smush up the leaf for this one. I'm going to smush it in my hands, roll it together. Okay. Now that it's all messed up and destroyed, let's smell it. I think it smells good to me. It smells like, kind of like, garlic parm. And it smells also a little bit like something I'd put on a hot dog. It smells kind of like garlic and also kind of like mustard. Kind of like garlic, kind of like mustard. We put all of these nature clues together. We have a type of a leaf that is shaped kind of like a heart, with little tiny bumpies all along the edge. We have a stem that has teeny tiny hairs on it, and if we smush it up in our hands, it smells kind of like garlic and kind of like mustard. Well, we have just discovered some garlic mustard here in the woods. Very interesting plant. Some experts think that it's kind of a problematic plant, or a plant that can cause problems for our natural environments outside. Some folks a long time ago brought this plant to North America from Europe and Asia. And because it doesn't grow here normally, all of its natural herbivores, animals that would eat it, don't even exist here at all. So this kind of a plant can, if you can see behind me, is growing like crazy. It's growing all over, and especially in this area that's kind of disturbed with bare dirt. Bare dirt. And they really like that kind of area because they can spread out and take over the whole place. When they do that, they have these powerful chemicals that can keep other plants from getting the nutrition that they need to live. So this is a plant that doesn't grow around here and that causes some problems when it does grow. So some experts call those invasive species. This is garlic mustard, an invasive species. In fact, if you want to put your nature skills to the test, your nature detective skills to the test, you can try to find some garlic mustard around where you live. And if you do find some, and you find that it is kind of heart-shaped with a bumpy outside and a hairy stem and smells kind of like garlic, kind of like mustard, you can go ahead and yank it right out of the ground, like I'm going to do right here. You can grab it right at the base and try to pull it out. I didn't do a very good job that time because I didn't get any of the roots. You try to get some roots out if you were to try to pull it out. So that might slow it down a little bit as it starts to creep into your area of your neighborhood. Thank you so much for helping me today with your nature detective skills. Be sure to share any questions that you have in the comment section below, and share this video with your friends if you want to put their nature detective skills to the test. And certainly follow Letchworth State Park's Facebook page for more nature mysteries.